श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार। बरना रघुबर विमल जस जो दायक फलचार। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। बोलिए श्री सतगुरुदेव भगवान की जय। A Jai Siya Ram to all of you. So today let's talk about spirituality. What is spirituality? And the burning question is that why most people run away from spirituality, especially youngsters and also quite a few adults. I believe because I also ran away from spirituality till my 20s. So I would say that the main reason is that we feel that spirituality is a very boring thing, and we also feel that spirituality binds us. It tells us, it commands us how we must lead our lives. But we want pleasure, we want fun, isn't it? So we feel that spirituality is a hurdle. It abstains us from doing such things. But guys, that is not true. True spirituality doesn't bind you. It gives you absolute freedom. It allows you to do what you are doing already, but in a better way. Is it any wiser that you go to a war field without being armed or without having a shield or dhal? If you go there, you will be dead in a few minutes only, or you will be injured badly. So what does spirituality do? It keeps you armed and it provides you with a shield which will protect you from the, from the enemy. So that's what real true spirituality does. My Gurudev Yug Tulsi Shri Ram Kinkar Ji Maharaj has written so many books, and he has done so many discourses all around India and in the world. His work is mainly based on the compositions or the works of Goswami Tulsidas Ji Maharaj. We all know about the Ramcharitmanas that Tulsidas Ji composed. So his work is mainly based on Tulsidas Ji's works and also Bhagavad Gita and other scriptures. But the interesting thing is that Ramcharitmanas itself is the juice, is the nectar, divine nectar of all the scriptures, the teachings, the secrets of all the scriptures are there in Ramcharitmanas itself. So if you understand Ramcharitmanas, if you follow Ramcharitmanas in your daily life, then you need nothing else. And that's why I am here, because all his work is in Hindi and I am trying to translate it in English. So I was talking about true spirituality. What is true spirituality? The first hurdle that most youngsters and the adults feel that spirituality will bind you is not true. In Ramcharitmanas, Goswami Tulsidas Ji says that there is no prerequisites if you are following the path of spirituality. If you are a beginner there, you don't have to do anything. You just come as you are. You just come. Whatever you are doing, don't leave that. Just come. You don't have to change yourself. Just come. In whole of the Ramcharitmanas, Lord Ram never tried to change anyone, and he has not changed any character in whole of Ramcharitmanas. So that brings a great relief. Firstly, we don't feel inferior, that we are no good and we have to become something. So when you feel good, it gives you a confidence that you can tread ahead without any inferiority complex, and I think that is a very great freedom and great power. So true spirituality deals with so many things which I will discuss in detail one by one, although there is not a proper sequence to them, but yes, I will try. So today is the Doctor's Day. Happy Doctor's Day to all of you. So what does a doctor do? If you don't feel well, you go to a doctor and he does a checkup, a routine checkup, and if needed, he does an extensive checkup, and then he might give you oral medicines, and in some cases he might also need to do a surgery. But the main thing is, if you are not feeling well, it is not advisable to take the medication yourself. If you are wise enough, you will not do that and you will always go to a doctor. Am I right? So, for physical ailments, we all go to a doctor and we get well. But the story does not end here. The doctor also tells us that we should improve our lifestyle, our sleeping habits, our eating habits, and other habits that are needed. He might ask us to stop any bad habits that we are having, and that is the main cause of the problem. So if we treat ourselves without going to a doctor, we might not be able to do all of these things, and our situation might worsen with time. And when we go to a doctor quite late, it might be the disease might prove fatal and we might die, or we might get handicapped, or we might suffer from a bigger problem, and we could have avoided it if we had gone to the doctor in time. So spirituality is like a doctor, but it is better than a worldly doctor in the sense that if you start following spirituality at an early age, then you might not fall ill, or you might not have severe symptoms of illnesses in your life. And even if you catch any severe illness, you will be able to cure it in its early stage. And spirituality also tells you that how can you avoid these diseases again in your life. That is, if you got them once, it assures you that you will not get them again. And if you do, why you get those diseases again? Because when you go to a doctor, and if your problem is getting worsened by drinking soda, and you get well and you again started drinking soda, then your problem might come back. Similarly, in spirituality, you got well by following certain lifestyle changes, and if you repeat those things which we call kupathya in Hindi, pathya means the food which is beneficial for your health, and kupathya is that food which is not beneficial for your health. The food can be in various forms. By the information that you take inside yourself, like the information from social media, from the company that you have, of your friends, of your relatives, of anything. I'm talking here about the mental diseases. So if you are taking the right food for your mind, then you will not catch the disease again. So these are the things that bring a clarity, and this clarity can only be brought about by spirituality. And here we are talking about Ramcharitmanas mainly, and the other works of Goswami Tulsidas ji, on which Yug Tulsi Param Pujya Shri Ram Kinkar ji Maharaj has given so many discourses and written so many books. So I was talking that when you go to a warfare without being armed and without a shield, so you might get hurt or you might die. Similarly, spirituality gives you that shield, gives you that armor, gives you that weapons which you can use in your daily life, because life is also like a war, like we experience in Kurukshetra, where Lord Sri Krishna was giving sermon to Arjun. So life is also like a war. We are experiencing new situations each moment. We are feeling that there are many enemies. The enemies can be in the form of situations, of persons, of feelings. There are so many varied kind of enemies which we cannot see, or maybe we can see if it is a person. So spirituality teaches you how to see correctly, how to understand that what the real enemy is and which weapon you need to be victorious. Spirituality gives you a wider angle to see, a sharp intellect to decide, a reasoning mind to decide. And when you are fully armed with, powerful weapons, and you know how to use them at the right moment, then spirituality helps you to lead your life better in a more secure manner. Because insecurity is the biggest concern of today's era. There is so much insecurity in every field, be it job, be it relationships, be it anything. There is so much insecurity. We don't know that what the next moment is going to bring for us. So spirituality teaches you how to deal with this. And more than that, we are so tied up to our past that we are not able to focus on our present with a clear mind. So what does spirituality do? It prevents you from the depression that is caused when you are tied so much to the past, and it also prevents you from the anxiety which is concerned with the future. So if we look closely, then be it a child or a youngster or an adult or an old man, everybody is facing these problems in some way or the other. So spirituality touches them all. There is no exception. Be it rich or poor, male or female, a child or an old man, everybody faces those problems, and only spirituality has the answer. Like we have physical diseases, in Ayurveda it is said that these diseases are created when there is an imbalance between kapha, vata and pitta. So Ayurveda has divided everything under these three headings, and in Ramcharitmanas Tulsidas ji also says that whenever there is an imbalance between Kapha, Vata and Pitta, he connects these three doshas or the imbalance to three mental tendencies, where he compares Vata to calm or desire. You can also call it lust. And he compares Kapha to anger. Kapha is the same in Hindi and English when there is so much sputum. He compares it to anger, and he compares Pitta to anger and Kapha to lobh. Kapha, as I told you, is sputum, which you know it constricts your chest, and it is compared to greed. And Pitta, which is, you can say it's bile, it is compared to anger. So whenever a mental disease surfaces, it is because of imbalance of any of these three. So isn't that interesting that we know that why we are behaving in a certain way? What are the underlying causes? If you look at a tree, then there are so many branches, so many leaves. It may have flowers, it may have fruits. So you can compare all of these as the different vices or shortcomings in your personality or in your life. So if you cut a branch, like the psychologist or psychiatrist would tell you that you do this to get rid of, say, anger, you cut a branch. But there are so many other branches. You cut the other branch for greed, you cut the other branch for lust. But when you come back, you will see that the branch that you have cut has grown a new shoot, a new branch you can see. So you will go mad in cutting all those branches one by one. It is not possible. So what should we do? We feel so helpless. We feel so bound. What is the way out? We feel so frustrated. We feel so depressed. We feel so anxious. So Tulsidas Ji says that we should not look at the leaves and the branches of the trees, but we should look at the root. That is, we should look at the root of the problem. If the root is uprooted, then all the problems will vanish automatically. So no one discusses that what is the root of all human miseries, all human problems. But Tulsidas Ji discusses about that. And what is that? He says that moh or delusion is the root cause of all problems. Moh mool bahu sool prad. Moh is the root cause of all the problems that cause you infinite suffering and pain. And if we conquer moh, if we, I don't know if, okay, let's talk it about one by one. So if you see that Rama personifies moh or delusion, and when Lord Ram kills Ravan, then only Ram Rajya was established. There were many other things that were going in the background, which we will discuss later, because we are focusing on the mental disorders. How can we cure mental disorders through spirituality? So we will look into it later. But if you see that starting from the birth of Lord Ram until Ravan is being killed, then only the problems are absolved and Ram Rajya is formed. In between these two events, there are many demons that are being killed. There are many incidents, good or bad, that are happening, that in themselves are very big, very impactful. But the killing, unless Ravan is killed, and if we know that there were so many problems in Ravan being killed, so it is very difficult to uproot more, but you can do it. And when you will do it, you will do it if you are an adult or an old age person, then you will do it because most of your lives you have been in tremendous suffering and pain, and you want to get rid of all that. You want to experience the bliss of liberation, absolute freedom. And if you are a kid or a youngster, you can follow the path of spirituality, so that from a very young age you are trained in that martial art where you can defend yourself and also defeat your enemy. So I would say that spirituality is for everyone, and don't run from spirituality. Know what true spirituality is, and you cannot run away from spirituality because it is all pervasive. Learn spirituality. It is very easy. Whoever tells you that spirituality is very hard, spirituality can be very hard if you put too much resistance, then it will be hard. But if there is no friction and you just let it go, seep in yourself, then spirituality is very easy. So we will be discussing further about spirituality and how it can free you of mental disorders. We will discuss in the coming sessions, and that was it. Meet you in the next session. Till then, Jai Siya Ram. बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय.